Hello and welcome to the show. I'm here on GTA 5 with the Railroad Engineer mod, which means I get to drive a train. Yes, we can finally have access to driving these. Now, we don't get sort of any directional control other than, well, we have forward and we have backwards. There's no changing of points and so on. Basically, the train tracks that the trains go around is one big loop around the city. So you might wonder, well, that's not massively exciting. I mean, sure, it's cool that you can have access to them and everything, but yeah, you don't get to change tracks and so on at the moment. I don't know whether that'll be something that'll be coming in the future. However, there is, as far as I can tell, no limit to the speed at which the train will go. So I had a look. I think the land speed record for a train is about 375 miles an hour. I think it was a Japanese maglev train that did that. We're not going to get 300 miles an hour out of this, but 200 miles an hour may be quite possible. Again, this would be easy if you just had to hold the accelerator down and go, but as you can see, above the speed at the top, there is a little red bar. If that gets full, the train derails. Now, I can manually derail the train whenever I want, if I want to go and cause chaos, but if I'm actually going to try and get up to... My goal is 200 miles an hour. I don't know how possible that is to do. Fingers crossed I can at some point, but we will need a nice straight bit of track. Again, faster than that is possible, sure, but as you can see, when we start going around these corners, the bar is creeping up. Now, for slowing down, it's the left trigger and the handbrake seem to be the most effective way. If you use both of them at once, that tends to slow it down the quickest. It does slow down quite nicely. It's quite a slow accelerating thing. That's kind of how how trains often are, but we're already past the 100 mile an hour mark. These are some long sweeping turns, so I'm not too worried about that. See, the red bar is only about a third full at most. Now we're getting up to... We're really shifting now. We're quicker than anything else can go almost in the standard game. About 120 miles an hour is as fast as any of the normal cars will go. We have surpassed all of that. I had a small panic seeing the bar shoot up. I don't want to do anything stupid at this early stage. I would also quite like to get this into the city bit itself. Yeah, I can't really help you down there, person. I'm at 145 miles an hour. If you can jump on board a 145 mile an hour moving train, I will save you. But unless you can do that, not much I can do. Right. We're up to... Ooh, okay, that was a little bit of a close call, that turn. I was thinking I was going to be okay. Yeah, I was hoping to make it into the city with a 150 mile an hour train and see what happens if we go through a level crossing with cars on it. I thought that could be quite amusing. Right, we may have to slow down. Yeah, there was a minor panic. We're okay, 130 through there. We're going to have any cars? Any cars? Ooh, car, go on, Oh, you are going to drive into the back of it. Ooh, we exploded the Hummer. I don't think they quite expected the train to be travelling this quickly. It didn't quite know what to do with it. Oh, we didn't quite get to whack the front of the... get to hit the Hummer with the front of the train, but we did send it absolutely flying. Okay, 155 miles an hour as we go past the quarry. Right, we are going to have to slam on the brakes here because this is a tight turn. Yeah, we've lost a lot of momentum, but that's an area that we're likely to have derailments troubles, I suspect. I've actually got another quite tight turn coming up here. There's just 100 miles an hour. Ooh, okay, yeah, 100 miles an hour is good through there. Much more than that is starting to get a little bit risky. Yeah, I like the fact that you can get silly speeds out of this train. I'm glad they haven't restricted it to just sort of, you know, whatever this train should theoretically be capable of doing speed-wise. But if you're brave enough, you can get it up to quite ridiculous speeds. This bit here would be quite good for getting like the end of a speed run if we could go the other way down there. I mean, I guess we could technically reverse. We could try and set the speed record in reverse for a train. Sure, that's not gonna go terribly or anything. This is kind of looking like quite a nice slow turn. We can deal with that. I mean, like the fancy bullet trains are absolutely incredible. Any ridiculous engineering, whether it be trains or boats, etc., I do quite admire. And bullet trains are crazy things. They sort of lean through turns and everything. This does not quite have that technology, so we can't take these turns. In fact, this is a really tight turn. I'm thinking we should really slow down up here. That's a... Ooh, no! 70 miles an hour was too much! It's all gone wrong. Oh, I thought we'd be okay at 70. No, we've had a very... Oh dear, we've made a bit of a roadblock across the... We have completely and catastrophically messed up the motorway. I've got to go have a look. The rest of the train carriages were okay, but one made it to the motorway. Oh dear. I think I may still have the insane AI mod on. I may not have remembered to take that off, so now... with it, oh, Michael's fallen down the mountain there. Damn it, I lost my vantage point. Oh, no, bad idea. Run away. I was going to stand on the top of the train carriage. That may not quite... I'm glad I didn't... Somebody survived all of that. It is running across the... And they survived running across the motorway. And there's just a flaming wreck of a car. Hey! How are we doing? Can I climb? I can't climb up there. With... Oh, good God, there's more explosions. This just... Look at the mess. Yeah, we're going to need more than one fire engine. Oh, dear, the ambulance is... oh, dear. Giving me a train has turned out to be quite dangerous. I didn't... Oh, look at them go! 2 people got catapulted. Hey! Oh, did they gracefully fly through the air and land in the back of a pickup? They did! Oh, there's another ambulance in there. Yeah. This has not quite ended how I expected training to end, but it's kind of how typical fail race, how anything ends there. There's this... We've blocked the other lane off as well. Oh, one ambulance. Oh, I spy some money. Actually, no, wait. I spy lots of money, but that's probably not a good idea to go. I thought there was a lull in traffic. Probably not a good idea to go and get it. So, yeah. My first foray into the world of train driving has ended in probably the biggest accident I've ever caused in the entirety of GTA 5. Oh dear. All it took was one train carriage. Oh, somebody else has survived. No, they've not survived for long. I think I've seen 2 people get out of this mess alive. This is a big accident. Okay, well, we shall run away from the wrecks that we have left here. Oh, someone else has been run over. We shall get a train. I shall have to take that corner much, much slower. And then we will try again. Ooh, there is some money has been flung clear. Then we shall try again, and we will try and get the 200 miles an hour with a train. Good God. Yeah, makes a mess on the motorway. Okay, I happen to be quite fortunate. Literally, a train was just coming down this area, so now we have a new, fresh train who got not particularly exciting. Oh, I haven't had a train with it. If only I'd had an explosive carriage that had fallen onto the to the road, that would have been quite amusing. Now we're going at, what was it? 70 miles an hour was too quick, so I'm just going to let's just sort of coast around this little turn here. Coast. That is a really dangerous turn for trains. Right, let us pick up some speed. I honestly never really paid a huge amount of attention to the train tracks, so I'm not sure. I'm going to be keeping an eye on the mini-map, because I'm not sure quite where we get tight corners and so on. Right, we're going to have to slow down really for this bit here. Yeah, this looks like we could end quite disastrously, and it won't be quite as amusing having the train carriages fall off sort of into nowhere, basically. Oh, this bit here's quite tight as well. Yeah, having the bar halfway through the red when we're doing 30 miles an hour is slightly scary when I'm used to doing sort of 150 and it's fine. The sort of city area is likely to be more challenging as far as, you know, getting your I say more challenging. It's easy to go through here slowly, but me being me doesn't want to go through anywhere slowly, so I'm always trying to go as quickly as I possibly can while keeping the while keeping the thing on the road, or in this case on the rails. We're going to... I think this is where I've hidden before, or it's an easy place to hide from the police, is to jump into this little train tunnel. We come out the other side. Oh, brakes! 40 miles an hour is now quite challenging. Of course, the brakes... I think the brakes may be slightly jammed on. Maybe using the handbrake. Yeah, we've got some sort of sparks going on. Yeah, as I said, I'm using handbrake and brake at the same time as to try and slow this thing down as quickly as possible. I'm not sure if it's confusing it ever so slightly. Well, it's kind of technically reverse more than brake, but never mind. Okay, we're up to 60 miles an hour. I don't know where the levels crossings do come around at some point, I think, further round, and we can make more chaos. at the level crossings. Oh crap! I didn't realise I was going down. That was. I'm not quite sure how we survived that one at 70. That was some serious wiggling from from the train there. Hey guys, I'm kind of now having to actually be a little bit careful. That was quite a lot in the red. I didn't quite intend on going that quickly through through that section. Yeah, it's mean. Okay, yes, you do go round in a circle. You don't have any control of points and so on, but you still do have to manage the speed and so on, and not get carried away and not get distracted. And of course, when you get bored, you can just chuck everything off the rails if you so wish. Where are we? I'm trying to remember where the train. I know the bit of the road we're on here, because this bit here heads down towards the Simeon docks. As far as speed-wise go, I don't think we can really do much. I mean, this bit here is a nice straight area, but I bet we're going to come up to a tight corner in a minute. So I'm actually going to have to now brake for this bit here, yeah, because sure enough, we've got a bit of a tight corner coming up. And then we will hopefully pop out the other side. Aha, yes, I do know where we are now. Now we're coming up towards... Oh, God, I can only do 40 around here. Now we're coming up towards, I think, where we go along the road. And I'm hoping that if I go quickly enough, the barriers won't have time to come down and we can make a mess of the intersection there. It's not as if I've already made... Not already made enough of a mess of Los Santos. Oop. Yeah, me and mods often cause chaos. Oh, bloody hell. We really cannot be very quick through here. Careful. How? Well, everybody's waiting. I am impressed, guys. I'm very impressed. Everybody stopped. Nobody drove into me. Wow. If only the people on the motorway were as intelligent as you lots are. Across the next swing, nobody's coming there. Although, I don't remember seeing very many cars ever take that bit. Right, up to 50 miles an hour. This thing picks up speed surprisingly quickly. It just catches me out. Ooh, okay, yeah. We're not going to go 50 miles an hour around here. This is really quite sort of tight and narrow and, well, not very speedy. I think I've had to slow down so much that the barriers may actually have time to pay... Oh, nobody's paying attention to the barriers yet. Okay, yeah, real clever. Nobody... there we go. We got one. Haha. Oh, we got two. Oh crap, we have to really slow down now. We got a bunch of them at the first level crossing. Somebody has abandoned the Hummer here. Well, we got to go for speed. I didn't place it here. That's just random AIs. Right, speed! Bing! The police are slightly angry at me now. We've pinged a Hummer, but now the police are... will the police know what to do with the train? Like, what are they going? What's the tactic going to be with this? Oh, please just ram cars into the train. Please just ram cars into the train, or ram cars into other cars. Yes, haha. The world's smartest policemen's. Yeah, and without a helicopter, they're not going to be able to do anything about shooting me out of the vehicle. I wonder if they're going to keep on following me, or they'll probably just end up running into the back of it until they destroy their own vehicles. I don't think I have the realistic damage mod on anymore. I can't actually remember, to be honest. The cars weren't... I don't think I did, because otherwise the explosion chain at the motorway would have been a lot crazier, a lot quicker back there. Yeah, police aren't going to... I mean, the bright yellow train... You can't really miss the train, I will be honest. It kind of takes a lot of efforts to not be able to follow or know where the train is going. I am rather limited. And now I think we're going to be heading back the way that we came, perhaps? I'm not sure. There's a police officer over there who's got well and truly confuzzled. We came down this way, didn't we? Yeah, because we went. That was the points that scared the crap out of me, because we were suddenly going a lot quicker than I thought we were. Are we going back through that same tunnel bit? Because I think we're going to end up go through Mount Chiliad or around Mount Chiliad. Do we go up the other side of the area? I genuinely can't remember. Right. Careful on the speed. Then we will go back to doing the speed running bit. This through the actual city area. Yeah, we couldn't really get couldn't get any speed up at all. Actually, got to be quite careful as well. I'm surprised just how careful you're having to be. Well, I'm not surprised. It's kind of more that like, the speed, the way this picks up speed that catches me out. I'm not surprised that we have to be slow through the tight, twisty. Well, relatively tight, twisty, for trains, tight and twisty area of the city. While I think about it, another thing you can do on this mod is you can drive the trams that I don't even drive the subway. Well, does the subway use the same sort of tram thing? I think the subway here does. The trams that you see around the city, you can drive them as well. I was going to show that, but I think we're going to get distracted going for a speed run once we get out of the city area. Yeah, you can drive them. They're quite tough to get any speed up as well because it's all in the sort of, well, it's like here in the tunnels in the city. It's sort of getting more than 40 miles an hour out of them is quite difficult. Another thing that I forgot about, got distracted. You can go into first-person mode. Wasn't expecting that, but it is all rendered in here. Okay, like the control panels, Michael doesn't really hold them properly because he's not really expected to be in here. But it's, there's little. It's not quite Train Simulator in here, but it's not bad. There's plenty of detail in here, and I was surprised to see the first-person mode, if you like, looking so good in this view. Right, now we're coming up to the dangerous corner. Once we can get around here, we will try not to... The bright orange felts has just crashed the Dominator there. We will try not to derail and deposit the carriages. Yeah, you've really got to be slow through there. Oh, there's been a very big shunt. I love just leaving the insane AI mod on because you never know quite what silly is going to befool a video. It's fantastic. Yeah, they've got the big bump draft train going on. Right, now, our train is going to go for some speed. Unfortunately, I'm actually quite sure where this track goes. I'm just trying to think where we're going to be able to get some speed up. Because we can get some speed up here, but I don't think we'll have enough time. We're not going to have enough run up. I think this one may take a slightly different line to the one that we came down this way on. I think we may be able to get more speed out of it going this way. I don't think there's quite such a tight turn up ahead. We'll see. Well, we're climbing back up speed-wise. We're at 100 miles an hour in our train. Bye-bye, all of the traffic. We're very nearly again up to the speed where nothing could keep up with us. Okay, we go this way. I'm just... no, we're all right, actually, for carrying speed around here. It was just sort of a dab on the brakes. Okay, right, this is the one that goes by the sort of wind farm by the edge of the motorway. Okay, so I'm guessing that this one will, yeah, this line will curve round to go towards Mount Chiliad Way through the mountains across the big bridges. Right, we're going to have to go for some speed. 130 miles an hour at the moment. Does look like we're starting to come up to a biggish turn up ahead. It's kind of quite a nice smooth turn though. It's not really. It's a long turn, but it's not really too tight. I'm just gonna a couple of dabs on the brake. Keep the I don't do anything too risky. Again, it's another smooth turn coming up here. I will start slowing us down. Yeah, I had to do that. We have lost 20 miles an hour, but that was a necessity really to slow it down. Oh, careful, careful with the tracks. Are we going to come back down? Ah, yes, we can't. Oh, right, we go off this way. We've got a really big turn coming up, so let's really slow it down. 100 miles an hour should be good through here. Yeah, again, wouldn't want to be doing too much more than 93, 94 through here. Ah, yes, and then we come through the other tunnel over here. I seem to remember trains coming the other way through this tunnel, or am I just remembering it wrong? That's quite possible. I remember it, or I seem to remember trains coming sort of head on when I've been escaping the police going that way. I don't know if there are other trains. I assume I'm the only train on the tracks when you activate this mod. Otherwise, there could be a very big accident at some point. Right, speed. Look at this lovely sort of straight area. Unfortunately, we can't carry the speed through that section to sort of gather any speed here. A little bit disappointing. Yeah, the level crossing there has paid absolutely no attention to the train. I'm just going too fast for it. Too fast for it to deal with. This is some lovely area for gathering of speed. Come on, vehicle. We can maybe... I can't remember what speed I got to before. Was 130? Oh, I got to 150, I think. Going the other way. Let's hope we can beat that. Again, smooth curve here. I can keep it planted, I'm hoping. Yeah, 42 as we come across the bridge. I don't think I'd want to be doing 142 at a train across here. That's sort of decidedly dodgy, that the wiggling that was going on there. 150 miles an hour. Now this does look like quite a tight turn. I'll just lose 4 miles an hour. We're safe. Now we've got a straight bit coming up. Come on, speed! I want to get 200 miles an hour out of you. I really want to get 200 miles an hour. Oh, we're across the bridge. We are going some now at 160 miles an hour in our train, but we are about to come out by the lumber mill. So this is basically where we started. We're at 150 miles an hour now, though. I don't think we can keep the momentum going much more because I think we'll have to slow down here because that's a tight turn. We can only take 100. Okay, I'm going to keep going, and we're just going to floor it now, because this early part here is not that bad. So now we've got 100 miles an hour more momentum, shall we say. We don't have to come from a standing start. We might be okay if we can just do this turn flat out, which it looks like we can. Okay, now is our chance for 200 miles an hour. I really want to get this train up to 200, although I'm not sure we've quite got the spot. Yeah, the train land speed record is definitely not going to work. There's no I guess it could probably potentially pick up speed until the point where it got to 375, but with the derailing, there's nowhere that's long enough for it to get up to nowhere near anywhere that's long enough. 200 is going to be really pushing it. If we can be flat through here, which I think we can be, that's 160, we may crack some higher speeds. I think I know where it probably will derail. It'll either derail coming past the quarry, or a couple of corners later. 170 miles an hour. This one here may be an issue. I'm going for it because we need the speed. Oh, it did it! 175 miles an hour. It took that turn flat out. I don't know how it managed that one. Come on, train. We can do this. We're at 180. Come on. I want to get 200 miles an hour. But I've been coming up to the tight turn after the quarry that I'm not sure it can do. Oh, come on. More speed. I need you to pick up more speed. 185. Come on, we're so close. 187, 88. Oh, it's made that turn. It's the next one that may get it then, I think. 190 miles an hour. It's... no. Yeah, we're going to bounce our way across and... parked. Damn it, where did the rest... oh, the rest of the carriages are just up on the mountain. We're not going to make another very big accident. We got 190 miles an hour out of our train. Quite impressive speed, I have to say, out of that. Damn it, that corner was just too much. That was a slightly more open corner. We could have probably got it up to 200, because after this there's a fairly decent size. Well, I was going to try and climb up here and see what had happened to the rest of the carriages, but I'm not... Michael has decided we are not going to. Yeah, it's quite good fun. As I said, you know, you are essentially going around in a big loop around Los Santos, but you do have to worry about judging speed and so on. You can make some silly accidents with it, and hell, I've got a train up to 190 miles an hour. You can't really complain too much of that. I will put the links to all the mods I've used in this video in the description, so you can download them and have a go with them yourself. Uh-oh, there's another train coming. Dude, I left a few carriages around. Just don't mind them. I think they may have all fallen clear of the track anyway. He seems fine. Look, that's how you're supposed to do it. I think my way is still better. I will be honest. But that is it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. And until next time, goodbye.